Hey everybody, welcome back to the 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗚𝗟𝗘 YouTube channel, and today we have a nice little video and an update concerning the AEW consoles game. So during AEW's All Out weekend, they did the whole fan festival thing, and as a part of this whole fan festival thing, they filmed a live episode of AEW Games 2 Show, and during it, we got some updates for their GM mode, I believe it was, and then we got some updates for, I think, the casino game and stuff like that, but that's not the stuff that I'm interested in. Those are mobile games. I'm not really that interested in, like, any mobile games. I don't have a single mobile game on my phone. I might check out the GM mode, though. I don't know. I'm still going back and forth on that. It's just, you know, I'm slowly getting very limited space on my phone, so I have to make decisions like that. But what I was most interested in for this was the news about the console game. And for this, they brought out Jungle Boy. Now, the last time we saw anything about the AEW console game was when they revealed Darby Allin's character model and some gameplay in a previous one, and we got something similar here where they brought out Jungle Boy, and then they show off his in-game character model, which looks great. Like, we flashed up some pictures and stuff, basically the same thing they did with Darby Allin's, where we get like a little 360, we get some pictures of like his hands, his chest, his boots, seeing all the textures and stuff like that. The hair looks good. And then we launched into some gameplay of what seems to be his entrance. This is, I think, the first footage that we've seen of any entrance, and it's fairly standard. He's basically just walking out of the tunnel, and he just kind of walks towards the ring. It kind of reminds me of the entrances for WWE All-Stars, where they were very, very short entrances, where the character would just kind of walk out on stage, they would do a pose or a taunt or something like that, and then they would just start walking towards the ring and it would fade to black. I wonder if that's what it's going to be for the game, is just something similar to that, where they just come out onto the stage, do a little pose, do a little taunt or something like that, and then they just go towards the ring, fades to black. Because, you know, doing the entire entrances, I feel like might take up some time, you know, having a motion capture all those individual entrances. So maybe having them come out on stage and just doing a pose or a taunt or something like that might be a little bit easier. But I don't know, there are some people where like the entire entrance kind of is a whole spectacle, so who knows. But yeah, that is our first glimpse at, I guess, the entrances for the AEW console game, and it does seem like Jungle Boy is entering through the heel side, which I don't know if that's just totally random which side they enter through, or if maybe they just haven't done anything with that, you know, because there's actually, hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me look at this clip again. This is my first time actually diving right into this. Maybe he is coming out of the face side, because I see the tunnel, and then I see off to the side there's a smaller AEW logo, but that looks like it's sort of like a logo in the crowd on the miniature Tron, and not like the center of the stage. Maybe he is coming out of the babyface tunnel. Okay, that's what I was wondering, if maybe they're doing something where like the babyfaces will come out of the babyface tunnel, the heels will come out of the heels tunnel. I would like them to try and add that into the video game, just to give it that more sense of realism to AEW, where in AEW the heels come out of the heel tunnel, the babyfaces come out of the babyface tunnel. But that's interesting to see. And then this launches us into some gameplay footage of Jungle Boy going one-on-one with Darby Allin, another superstar or wrestler who we had seen in the past. And it's great that they chose Jungle Boy for this one, so we can get a good look at how his hair interacts. It is very stiff. The hair is very stiff. It does not move, which obviously if you've seen Jungle Boy wrestle, it is not stiff hair in the ring. It seems like we get some fast-paced action here. Interesting way how he walks towards the rope, and then we cut to another camera angle. He does the cool move in the corner. A lot of fast-paced stuff, and a lot of like hard impact moves. Irish whip by Darby, clothesline by Jungle Boy. A nice little taunt. Kind of looks like Christian's taunt. Oh, okay. It seems like there are pauses sometimes between... Oh, wait, hold on a second. It seems like there are pauses sometimes in between some of the moves. I feel like maybe those are opening moments for reversals. So every time sort of that slight hesitation before a move is hit, I feel like that's when a reversal is happening. So Jungle Boy hits the hip toss, and he's going for like the cartwheel move. There's a slight pause before he does the super kick. I feel like that's an opening for a reversal. And then he hits the super kick. Nice super kick, by the way. I see one reason why I paused was we're seeing new parts of the crowd that I hadn't seen previous up by the concourse area, and they do look heavily lighted, which makes me think perhaps they might have some aspect of crowd fighting. I don't know if they're going to go all the way up into the concourse area, but it does seem interesting that they've heavily lighted the concourse area very, very well. I'm also trying to see if I can get a shot of perhaps the commentary booth. I don't see it anywhere up on the stage, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere up on the stage. I don't spot any new reveals from t-shirts and stuff, and then this brings us into his snare trap, so a submission hold, and I don't see any mini-games being played here on screen. He just puts him in the snare trap, Darby struggles for a bit, and then he quickly taps out, and then that's the end of the clip. That looked good. Obviously, there's some stuff, you know, like Jungle Boy's hair not moving and stuff like that, but obviously this is still a very early build of the game. I think Kenny Omega's newest comments were that he wants to get it out sometime in 2022, so that'll be interesting to see how the gaming world reacts to two big pro wrestling games coming out in actually three, I think. The AEW console game, WWE 2K22, and I'm pretty sure the Wrestling Code said it would probably be coming out somewhere in 2022 as well. So that's three big pro wrestling games that are going to be coming out next year. Lots of fun stuff in that. We got Jungle Boy, new character revealed. It seems like they're starting to work on character models, which is good. Our first glimpse at entrances, and like I said, some good action in the ring. Very fast pace with these two. And yeah, the pauses in between some of those moves definitely seems like it's like your reversal timing. You know, Darby sends Jungle Boy off the ropes, and there's a pause when Jungle Boy hits the ropes. I think that pause is an opening for a reversal, which leads into Jungle Boy hitting that clothesline for the reversal, and then hitting the taunt, and Jungle Boy coming off the ropes for the Tornado DDT. Just a lot of very fun stuff being shown off here. I'm not sure if I'm predicting who they're going to show next for their next AEW 2-point show thing. If I had to guess character model, since it seems like from now on they're probably going to try and release a new character model each time, I feel like we need to get some women in here to show off sort of like what the women are going to look like. I would put my money on Britt Baker being the next player model, because she, either Britt Baker or Allie, because I feel like that works fairly well. Because if you remember back at the beginning of the AEW Games sort of presentation during the whole like Apple like parody conference with Steve Jobs, you know, Britt Baker showed up. How great would it be if the next AEW 2-point show, Britt Baker comes out and says that she's got some exclusive footage of her own for the console game, shows off her exclusive character model, and that's the next character model that gets revealed. I feel like that could be fairly cool. Either that or, yeah, Allie, who obviously is now one of the co-hosts of AEW 2-point show. She could be the next one shown off. That only time will tell, but it is interesting, and this is the second time we've seen this. It is interesting to see no referees in this gameplay, so I don't know if that's just because it's still a very early development stage to where they haven't implemented the referee, or maybe there just won't be referees in this game. You know, WWE All-Stars didn't have referees, and it was still very fun. 2K Battlegrounds doesn't have referees, and unpopular opinion, I find it very, very fun. So who knows? Maybe this might be in the same vein as those, except maybe a little bit less arcadey than those. But either way, a lot of really good stuff coming out of this. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time for whatever AEW console game news drops next. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.